So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ronaldinho! Neymar in acres of space out wide. De Jong. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Eto'o. Brilliantly cut out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van der Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about...
Can he finish? Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So, a breakthrough already. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that's put paid to a promising move. Cruyff. Aim forwards.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bellingham, and here's Eto'o. That's an excellent interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Costa Curta producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Pull it. Bellingham proves too strong. They get a throw in. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, that's fabulous. That looks a good ball.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And the shot! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, there was to be no other outcome. Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Costa Curta. This is De Jong. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. He is through here. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ronaldinho. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he spark a counter here? Driving on and making good progress. And it's Neymar. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. He can get that clear. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Neymar. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Rodri. This is De Jong.
There will be 1 minute added time.
You can run onto that.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Bellingham. And here's Eto'o. And he's... Can he put it away? He scored! And right on half-time, that is... And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Milan have ultimately had the better of things. He gets big, and one more try! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
De Jong. De Jong going face-to-face with his great rival. Bellingham. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Rummenigge. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And here's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Cantona. Chance for the header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that should get the job done. That's a decent clearance. Cantona. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
70,987.
Costa Curta. Quality ball. De Jong spots it and intercepts. That's played into space. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, they could break here. It's gone backwards.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
Passes short and sharp.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Neymar. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good ball! Shapes to shoot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. David Villa coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Costa Curta. And it's played forward. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. That's been cut out, well played. That's headed upfield. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, nice touch. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Neymar. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that is expertly dealt with. He's had a hit! Really well taken goal. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And it's Neymar. Great ball, and he's in here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now there's a fine ball. Cantona! They've scored! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
No, he's not getting past him there. Eto'o. De Jong. David Villa. David Villa. Nice control. And that is as far as it goes. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round.